the #1 Black Cats fan, is back again, and bit of a different video because it's Derby week. I was thinking about doing, the what's a score video, but in the light of that, it's been cancelled for this bloody week. So I get asked quite a bit, what's the best Derby goal that I've ever seen? And you know what? It really is a very tricky one, isn't it? Because let's face it, there's been lots of goals scored. There's been a hell of a lot of goals scored. But I could say Fabio Borini's rocket a couple of years ago. David Vaughan's curler. Oh, that was a fucking beautiful goal, wasn't it? But in my mind, I've chose a top three, and yeah, none of them Newcastle. Let me put it that way. It's well, because when was the last time Newcastle actually scored a goal in the derby? When's the last time they actually scored a half decent looking goal in the derby, to be honest? And that's not even being biased either, that's actually just being honest. So number 3, it has to be David Vaughan and that peach of a curler and that 3-0 rout at St James's Park. As he gets the ball, he's taken the shot on, it's curled one way, curled back the other, buried it in the top corner pretty much. And I wasn't expecting it, because at the time David Vaughan, he was a sluggish player, wasn't he? He really was. And you think for him to shoot from there, fuck, here we go. It's either going to go high or going to go fucking, we go out for a throw in. No, he sticks it in the back of the net. Unbelievable goal. I've gone fucking wild. I'm down on my knees worshipping him because it's a fucking fantastic goal to see. And rather unexpected for David Vaughan. So number 2. Well, number 2, I think this is probably going to be an obvious one. Not as obvious, well, actually to be honest, number 1 is going to be the obvious one, but this is obvious. Kieran Richardson's free kick. What a free kick. I mean, it seemed to take an age for the free kick to be taken as well, because Sunderland player was receiving treatment, the referee having to sort out the Newcastle wall, and when it came to it, you're thinking, oh god, here we go, Kieran Richardson. He's probably going to rattle the bar. He's probably going to rattle the bar or go just over, And the next thing Shea Given at the time, who was playing for Newcastle, might as well have been rooted to the spot, because it was fuck me, that was like an FB9, Sunderland fans will know what I mean by that, it really was, just rifled it in, and I remember it went wild, just went absolutely wild. But a hell of a goal to see, and of course, going to number 1. What is my number 1 goal that I have seen? I mean, the 2 I've just given you could easily be somebody else's number 1. How could it not be that fucking intercontinental ballistic missile that Jermaine Defoe launched last season? Jesus Christ. And you know what? The other YouTuber, the True Geordie, he hit the nail on the head. Scoring a goal like that, it's going to be shown on Sky Sports for the next 20 years. Fucking rights. What a goal. So, Sunderland win a free kick, and Pantilimon takes it, launches it upfield. And you had the likes of Wickham and Fletcher up there, I believe, and you're thinking, oh fuck's sake, there's about 4 or 5 Newcastle players here, they're not going to get it. Fletcher outjumps everyone, knocks the ball across to Jermaine Defoe. Jermaine Defoe, as Fletcher's headed it, then Defoe reacts, so he's already a good second or 2 behind himself, And as the ball's dropping, on his left peg, he just smashes it, and it just flies over and dips below the bar. Tim Krul could do nothing about it whatsoever. And the ironic thing is, which I think is good sportsmanship as well, because there's been a lot of fans, Sunderland and Newcastle fans, say it was a disgrace for what he did when he went off down the tunnel smiling and laughing. I'm sorry, right? You can't fault Tim Krul there. What was he meant to do? A goal like that is fucking believable. And I've got to say, it's still one of the best Premier League goals I have ever seen in my life. And you know, I've seen some halfway line goals, you know, they're a bit spectacular, but they're a bit boring, aren't they? You know, that's a little bit over the keeper and it's in, you know. But just the way, the composure Defoe had as the ball dropped to him, and the way he just lashed at it was unbelievable. So any day, that gets my number one, without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, I still watch videos on YouTube to do with it. It's fun. It's just amazing to see. It really is. If you haven't seen it, just search on YouTube, Jermaine Defoe versus Newcastle, and you'll find it straight away. You can't miss it. But yeah, so that's definitely my top goals scored. All Sunderland, you know, and because trolling through, you can find the basic ones, you know, the Alan Shearer ones and all that, but they're not really spectacular. You put them in the bottom corner. There hasn't really been that much of a spectacular goal scored lately by Newcastle, you know, so hey, you never know, maybe that's an omen for Sunderland, eh? Oh, Derby week, can't wait, lads, absolutely cannot fucking wait for Sunday. And the best thing is, I'm a big Formula 1 fan as well, and that starts this weekend as well, so get the best of both worlds. Plus, not a big rugby fan here, the Six Nations. England could actually do the Grand Slam if they beat France. So, you know, could this actually be a good sporting weekend? Fingers crossed, let's hope so. Lewis Hamilton for the win, England for the win, and of course, obviously, Sunderland to make it. Not one, not two, not 3, 4, 5, not even 6, because we're there at the minute. Make it the magnificent 7 heaven. So be the true Mackem. Let me know in the comments below what your top goals were, because that'd be very interesting to see. Even if you're a Newcastle fan, let me know, you know. I'm not bothered if you choose all Newcastle goals. That's fair enough. That is absolutely fair enough. You know, you're well within your rights to do so. But, you know, what did you think of the Jermaine Defoe rocket, you know? Yeah. You haven't subscribed, you know where the button is. Press it now, press it now, press it now. And, well, a very special preview coming up on Thursday, lads. You don't want to miss it. Trust me. Only going to be on this channel. I'll see you all later.